Okay, today I want to talk about, first, today is 6th of April 2025. I want to talk about the my history in this big magazine office. That is the office located on the IIHT complex, um, opposite Jeff. First is that this office was opened in September 2024, started operation in October, and it has been give God all praise. Now, the office has its own challenges. I want to talk about the challenges first because when the office was open, my initial forecast was if the office should run for about 3 months, we should be able to generate enough patients that um, at the end of the day will be operating at full capacity. What I mean by full capacity is we should work in such a form that at the end of the day we're tackling 6 or 7 cases here every day. This also means that I should not be going out to people's homes again to do home service. That is, I should be more in the office, maybe occasionally going out. But that hasn't been achieved yet after how many months? October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. It's about 8 months. So after about 8 months, I'm not been able to achieve that because first is that most of my old patients find it difficult to come here because this massage is in such a form that if you've ever experienced it in your home, in the comfort of your home, you won't want to go to where you massage, you drive down, you enter public transport, then after massage you start going back home again. So that's the greatest challenge I have there. Now, generating new customers and new clients in this new neighborhood, is a serious challenge because that involves a lot of marketing, which I may not have all the time to do. Yes, I mean, I've not had the time to really move around for the marketing, but the little times I've moved out, there's a strong factor working against this office here, and that is the fact that I used to have a neighbor downstairs who was into massage, but I think he had a bad luck with the people in the neighborhood, so a lot of people are skeptical about anything that has to do with massage here. A lot of people wonder, I mean, how am I? Is he going to give me what he promised? Is he going to deliver? And a lot of things. So I've prayed about this as well because sincerely on my own, I don't really know how to manage this. So let me say that it's a strong challenge on my path because it's like being punished for the sins of another person, somebody you don't know. That's exactly what's happening to me now. In that some people I talk to, like they tell me, guy did a lot of things which they're not so comfortable with. So I I try as much as I can to repair that divide, you know, or fix up that mess that has been left for me by who I know not. Now, while moving through that, I still find out that I don't have all the time to come here. That's another disturbing thing. I wish I had more time, or I wish they could extend 24 to like 36. But that's not very possible. So, as it stands, I have two challenges. One, to attract customers to this point, customers for Beat Magazine and patients from Massage. Now, talking about Beat Magazine is something whose load on my head is more than I can carry. I ask God for guidance, I ask for strength because I've done everything I can or I need to do as a blogger, as an IT person, and yet it's not giving me the result I desire. Spent a lot on this blog, I've done a lot, and I'm still trying my best. But I know my best is not enough. Yes, I believe it's not enough. There are challenges in front of us, and one of those challenges is that I need to get a staff so I can offload a lot of the responsibilities I'm not able to meet up to because after moving around for the day, coming back home, sometimes very tired, sometimes I have a list of activities I want to do, A, B, C, and by the time I get back home, I'm not able to do two or even one, whereas my list had 10. Maybe by 2 days' time, I have another list of five. I've not done three from the one of 10. Now, the one of five may remain one. So that challenge keeps going on and on and on. Now, when you talk about employing somebody, I don't just want, there are two challenges that I just don't want to employ anybody. I want to employ somebody who is dedicated to the path of publicity or publishing. Because as a first principle of employment, you should employ somebody who has passion for that thing, somebody whom that thing is in sync with them. Now, society like Nigeria, where a lot of people don't read and people don't believe in blogging, talking about stuff, becomes challenging for you to get somebody. Though I've not really searched, I think the idea is more in my head because when I discuss with people, and I found that they're not interested. I just have these general negative ideas. But I think I'm going to take a move. I'm going to take a step. I'll make a move, print something and post it for people to come. That's on the one side. The second challenge is salary. Now, the company, Beat Magazine, is not generating funds. So that means I'll have to generate funds from elsewhere to feed that, apart from the logistics of running the site, and I have to pay salary. Where would the salary come from? So these are the challenges I'm going through, and I don't know. But let's see. Now, I know I'm going to overcome that challenge. We're going to overcome that hurdle, but we have to be um, um, we have to be up and doing. I always use the word we, not me alone. It's all about me because now I don't have anybody that really believes in me and believes in what I'm doing. You know, those around me who should have an idea of what I'm doing are not too comfortable with it or feel that I can make more money doing something else. But I'm killing myself in something that is not fetching money. Now, when you talk about motivation, sometimes the person you're closest to can be your greatest source of motivation. And yeah, while I did because I'm not in a relationship, most of the time I'm out of a relationship. And sometimes, even when I get close to a woman, you can start talking magazine, blog, online. All most ladies want to hear is the money coming in? How much? Buy me this, buy me that. If you can't do that, then you're not man enough. And you shouldn't bother them with your piece of problems. Or go and fix your acts together and come and spend money on them. So that has been a great challenge. Now, my social circle, I can't really, right now as it stands, I don't have a close friend, a male close friend that I can go to talk to and say, these are the problems I'm going through in my company. And what do you think? How do I go about it? Rather than the person that people come to and they share their problems about their companies. They even want me to help them solve their problems. But when I talk about my problems, they have nothing to offer. Instead, they demoralize me in my own ideas. So it's a very complex situation or very challenging situation. You associate, you solve their problems, you try to make the impossible possible for them in their companies. But in your own company, when you talk about your vision, all they have to tell is that it's not work, it cannot work, don't go there, um, very demoralizing things. I had a close friend once tell me to be very realistic that most of this, all those visions I'm having will not work. And that was the day I decided to end the friendship because this is somebody I've been close to, and it's practically his company. I help him fix everything. But later I came to realize that most of these guys, they bring me close because of the positivity and motivation I bring to their team. That's the major reason they have me on their team. But when it comes to adding value to me, they don't add value to me. So as it stands, I don't have a friend. Outside, I don't have a friend. I try to get close to a couple of the people I massage, men, married men, stuff like that, you know. But it's not easy because the conversation is limited. You have 2 hours to massage a person maybe once a week. So talking deep things may not work. But all the same, I still squeeze out one or two advice from those I can at times. At the times I can. That's that. I should open my heart up to getting new friends into my life. That's male friend. Yeah, I think I've tried that. I tried that because when I tried to form the forum, the businessmen's forum, and I wanted people to come. So from there, I can get people I need. Sorry, hold on.